That's what I was doing. Piaf. I'm wishing Piaf. Nothing's happened. Yeah, I'm wishing now. Good.
Ah, I think we're working here.
Yep.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna go back and forth and see if he'll snatch up his back leg.
Say again.
I'm trying to get him to go left and right as a way to see if he'll snatch up his leg to protopia.
Okay, okay. Just don't sit there and grind. That's the only thing I was concerned about. Give him a swat and say, wake up. But not 2 swats, not 3 swats. This is called startlement, and then it's over immediately. And then it's repeated rather soon. Okay, Pooh, we do it again. Zip.
Oh,
Yes. Well done. Feel the difference.
Yep.
That was clearly backmost hind leg snapping up. Grinding does not work. Yeah, all kinds of deviations are allowed. Your legs are too far back. Yep, enough for the moment, huh? Sometimes it's not so easy to feel. Ah, good putting of the neck as a tell, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, pick up the reins. 1, 2, 3. Shoulder blades down. Elbow. No, 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 no. Do it again. Drop the reins. Put your elbows down. Do not reach. No. Do not reach forward with your elbows to pick up the reins. You gather them in your hands only. Elbows stay right under your shoulders. Yes. And it feels at first extremely clumsy. But it's a huge difference to the horse because when you reach forward with your elbow, what happens next?
Your body forward.
No, you pull backwards. Instead of gathering the rein, yes, good. Instead of gathering the rein, you just reach out, clutch it, and then yank and pull. And people don't get it that that's what they're doing. So the gathering of the rein is done in the fingers, hands only, not in leaning forward, not in throwing the arms forward or any of that stuff. Okay, if you ask for piaffe and don't get it, move the croup around. Yep, yep,
Good boy.
yeah, good, good. We're a little blurry here. Ooh, good, good. It was not piaffe, but it was pick 'em up pretty quick and keep 'em under. That's close enough. Yes, enough.
Good.
Too long.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that could be useful. Is Wendy there?
Wendy? Yes.
It's so blurry. Any hope?
Blurry, you said. Okay. So she said to give it about a minute. I don't know.
To give it a bad name?
Give it about a minute. I'm not sure what.
Oh.
Maybe it's catching up or something.
Oh, it's getting better now. Now it's fine.
Okay.
Your elbows just flew forward and upward. All right. Now, without moving your elbows forward and upward, gather the reins. It feels unnatural usually, for women anyway. Good. Okay, turn on forehand. And other turn on forehand. From right leg, from left leg, from right leg, from left leg. And then a cluck and piaffe maybe. Okay. Yep.
Good boy.
Wow. Nifty, nifty. The system works, huh?
Yep.
It is a system. It is not just random stuff. It is a system, which I call the aid system. Good pumpkin. And one day you will, your elbows went forward, your shoulders went round, the elbows came up. Do not extend your arm to gather the reins. Okay, ask for piaffe. It probably won't work, and then you'll say, honey, if you don't piaffe, you'll have to do turn on forehand, you silly goose. Yes, good. Good. And then you ask. Good. Good. All right. It wasn't exactly piaffe. It was a little bit slow. But
yeah, I didn't feel very quick off the ground.
But it was very good because no hind leg push backwards.
Okay.
And that's the sort of thing you have to learn if you're going to ride these tricky movements, these tricky, whatever you call them, levels. Okay, so canter pirouette now. And it's okay if it doesn't work. This is a test. This is a check. Pat. Neat. It took him some little time to get his brain wrapped around it, huh?
Yeah.
And then he went, oh, maybe it's this. And then when you gave him free rein, he went, oh, I'm totally calm about this. It's fine. It's not like I've been beaten into submission.
So perfect.
Okay, piaffe. If it doesn't work easily and instant, pretty good, but it needs better. So sideways. Turn on forehand or turn on haunches. I don't care, but make it quick. Get. And then the other way. Get. Aha. Well done. Did you feel it?
Yep.
All right. That's how you want to get it, is a natural development from something else rather than something you just beat into him. All right, we leave that. What do you want to do next?
I'm going to pick up the counter.
Okay. Good.
Good boy.
Well done. And now to the other lead. Yes. Lovely. Good. Throat latch more up and out next time, or up and over, whichever way you're going. Good. Very nice. Very nice.
It goes, gee.
I just love it when they stand like this because it's such a tell.
He's a good boy.
He doesn't want to be a good boy. He wants to eat.
Yeah, well, that's what they live for.
I know the feeling. Okay, next trick, or the same trick if you want.
Same trick, different direction.
That was bad. You pitched forward with round shoulders. Press the left shoulder blade down if you want right canter. Up, you tipped forward. Well done. There you kept your left shoulder blade down enough to offset the tendency to tip over. Good. Good. Nope. Your shoulders and elbows came up. Yes. Yes.
Good boy. That was a good one.
Yeah. Okay, you heard what I said, yeah?
Yes.
All right. It is that mushiness that gets women in trouble. Tipping. So there are 3 ways to be unstable for men and 6 ways for women. So rotational instability has 1 way for men, 2 for women, and so on. So it's a big job. There's no question about it. Don't be dismayed. Just be determined, huh?
Don't be afraid to fix it.
Yes. Yeah. This is a great stance. Most people wouldn't even recognize that it's a stance. They would just say, oh, the horse is tired. He's not tired. Oh, yes. Jolly good. Fancy. Fancy carriage.
Good. That's all.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Nearly at halt, but even clean.
Yeah, but you know what was good though is right before he halted, he actually his throat latch got stuck, which is where the little halt came from, and then he went and he shifted it, and that's when he changed. So that was good.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds right. Nifty. Okay, leave that unless you want to work on 1-tempies.
I think actually what I'm going to do is just use that to work on canter half pass.
Canter half pass. Okay.
Canter half pass, and that'll throw the changes in there anyway.
Yeah. There's no rush or anything. My point about saying things like that is the rider should not feel that you daren't go somewhere because of something.
Oh,
You might be able to.
hey, hey.
Throat latch, not head down, throat latch up and
What we're
over.
fighting about is the throat latch. There we go.
Throat latch up and over. Yeah.
There. Ah! Did you see that?
Ah.
That was funny. Sorry.
But it's good because he took an interest, huh?
Yeah.
Rather than applaud.
I
Yeah.
gave the outside rein and he didn't recognize it right away. I tapped him barely on the shoulder and he went, "Oh, that." Like,
Yes, that's the difference between startlement and nag. Yeah?
yeah.
You follow?
Yeah.
So when I use the whip, it is not just maintenance beating like women do. It says, "Oi, hello, you." Good, 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 good. Super well done. Several adjustments. Oh, yes.
Boy.
Well done. State of readiness. What?
State of readiness, and also that was a side effect because the canter got really good, which is why I went ahead and did that real quick.
Sure. Why not? It's supposed to be possible, we hope. We fantasize.
He's stretching his jaw. You gotta stretch that out. Yeah.
I think that's so funny.
Boy. Yeah.
So the depart for canter is what aid?
Sit your outside seat bone into the middle of the saddle, lift your inside seat bone, and give your outside rein. Over. Good.
And lower your outside shoulder blade until your eyeballs pop.
Okay. So
Other,
then instead of saying give the outside rein, I'm going to say uppercut because that's what lowers that shoulder.
you're going to say what?
Uppercut, like a boxer.
Oh, yes, okay, good, good, good,
Because
good.
that lowers that shoulder.
What do you know about boxing?
Oh, Mexicans love boxing. Come on, Dust. I grew up watching boxing.
So left shoulder blade down for whatever you plan to do. Yes. Good. I would not just drift out of the half pass. Go straight ahead for 1 or 3 strides.
Okay.
Or 2 or 3 strides. It doesn't matter. But otherwise, they go, "Oh, when do we flop over?" Okay, straight ahead. Yes. Good.
Good. Oh boy, that's real.
And that's
Like
it. That's a psychological point. Because if you do a half pass, and then you just let them turn out of it, they're just waiting for that opportunity in the future. So you say a half pass goes from here to there, and then it is straight ahead with throat latch out of the way. That's a different issue. So that's why I have my 3 little words, well, more than 3, but 3 little principles: technique, tactic, and psychology or empathy or horse think, um, because people forget those things. Get your left shoulder blade down, otherwise your bottom will slither to the outside for sure.
There.
Yep. Yep.
There. Good boy. That's a nice canter.
Nice. And very tall.
Hey, hello.
Left shoulder blade. Uh, uh, uh. There. Feel it?
Yep.
So it's fine. It took you a few repetitions to convince him of what you meant, and then he finally went, oh crap, all right. Rather than you going, oh, I'll do something else. I'll do some other stuff and see if we can come to an agreement. That's called truce making. Forbidden. Okay, half pass again. Have I taught you about zigzag half pass?
Yes.
All right, let's see it. But remember, I'm not looking at it like a judge that you need to fool. I'm looking at it from the standpoint of you need to convince me that you got my point previously. Does that make any sense?
Yep. Hey.
Good, good. He was very pickable up there. Good.
Oh, I lifted my shoulder. Sorry.
Good. Right. This makes his life much easier, even if not more pleasant, but it makes it easier for him to understand what the job is, rather than if we just lumber around clutching and poking. Oh, good. Wow. Okay, rest and pat.
Good boy.
Bless his heart. But what you needed to do there was when he changed leads, oh, no, that's wrong. When you gave the new outside rein, you should have stabbed him with the new outside leg and said, move your blinking self over.
Okay.
You dragged the whole thing out endlessly um, between the reins and the legs and so on. So you're not out to get a good zigzag, you're out to get a good instant reaction.
Right.
So expect it to be ratty.
Okay.
But when it is ratty, it's probably much faster. We're looking at a much faster accomplishment than if you try to manage, make it pleasant, make it attractive, make it pretty, and like that.
Right.
This poor camera is having a fit because nothing's moving.
I guess.
All right, let's see again. Once you give the outside rein, you stab him with the new outside leg. He may buck or kick up behind, and you say, tough cookies, pal. Oh, that's a good canter. Good. Give left rein and stab. Sideways. All right. Your expectation is too low. There.
Yeah, the response time's like 3 strides later.
Yes, that was certainly better. Certainly, certainly. Certainly. We have so many sets of words that are thumped at us, like, oh, be gentle, oh, prepare the horse. When I teach a half pass zigzag and canter, my whole plan is don't prepare. When I teach piaffe, my whole plan is don't prepare. Good. Give the right rein. The next step must be left. Oi! So all that chugging around was him not being ready.
Yep.
That's all. That's all. So again and again, I say, not being in a state of readiness is a real thing. What most women and dressage people talk about these days, they would call it what? Yes, it's almost impossible to conceive of a place where resistance is really a place or a thing. Okay, again. So this is good. Then he's allowed a little think time to go, what the hell just happened here? And of course, the other system of writing is to keep grinding at him more frantically, repeatedly, with the idea that he must get it. Not. Good. Yeah. Good. Better.
Good boy.
Big fuss. Better pumpkin.
Good boy.
All right. And then he takes your praise or he takes your release and goes happily strolling, huh?
Yep.
Not neurotic, not hysterical, not braced and brittle and rigid. Okay, pick him up into half pass. Oh, hurry up.
I have to gather the brains of you.
This is allowed. This is him going, we don't do it this way, mother. This is not how we get into half pass. Good. So because this is, pat him.
That was funny.
So that was almost passage, huh?
Yeah, I threw that in there like maybe she wants this.
And for that I would reward, because I might want it later. Yeah?
Yes, fair enough.
So many people, when the horse offers them something that they will want someday, they're so dumb that they discourage it. And then when they want it, they'll wonder why they can't get it because they destroyed it early on.
Right.
So I just lie through my teeth and say, of course, that's what I wanted, my pet. I wanted passage and half pass. Thank you so much. All right, go again. So you can see that coming out of walk, he's not in a state of readiness. And there is not a reason in the world that he should not be in a state of readiness. He's not crippled, he's not, blind or something. It just doesn't occur to him because that's not how he's used to getting into canter half pass. It isn't from walk or halt. And you said, well, come along then. Let us learn. And all the blunders that happen along the way are fine. Yeah. Good. Give the left rein and go right. Yeah. Good. And it doesn't have to be canter to the right.
Hey, hey, hey.
Did you hear that?
Yes, it doesn't have to be canter to the right.
Right. You have to make
change of direction.
right. You have to make priorities. Canter is not a priority. Going right is a priority. Or going whatever way, it doesn't matter. That is the
moving the carcass.
Yes. That's the priority. Then let him sort out his own problems of legs and neck and head and stuff like that sort of thing.
Fine, whatever.
Ah, that's a good answer because there was something good there, like Piaf. Yeah?
Yes.
So it is better to lie and say that is what I wanted, and then you sort out how you're going to make this make sense to him, rather than say, stop that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, good. Super. Ah! Yes, any gait, any weirdness, as long as it's sideways, good pumpkin.
Oh boy.
Yes. Because it's just that it's so new for him to be so little managed with so much expectation, if I can put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That is so funny.
Downloading.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. And relentless driving and half halting and inside leg to outside reining does not allow for that, huh?
No. Makes you posture so big.
And horses are extremely good at learning tricks. So if you say, honey, when I throw away the right rein, you run left like hell, they can do that. They can learn that so easily. We just don't let them because we try to manage them. Yeah.
Very
Ah, 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 ah. And make it obvious when you give the outer rein and you want it, and he should go the other way in the half pass, bash him. Don't manage his face.
Okay.
After you bash him, you may have to manage his face because he may be running away. But that's okay. What are you doing?
Trying to fix the
Buh.
Trying to fix the headset. They're not.
Oh.
Where?
So,
Yes.
So as an example, you do not say, do a good half pass on the bit bent when I give away the outside rein. You say, go sideways with a loose outside rein, God damn it. Then we'll talk.
We got camel ears.
So make that your cue, your aid, along with your positions. Okay, fine. Now give left rein. Does he run right? Kind of. Good. Good. Make sure
Good boy, that was good.
make sure the rein is given, not managed.
Yeah, I'm shoving it forward.
Okay. I
Yeah,
can't
okay.
tell. I can't tell because the camera's behind you. But
Yeah.
that is something that's very hard for people to overcome. They just can't abandon the rein, let's say, and go, well, what are you going to do with that? They have to manage and twitch and clutch and fiddle. Okay, pick him up, do it again. Good. Abandon the left, bounce right. That's all he gets. Belt him. And the belting him isn't for punishment, it's for learning, huh?
Yeah.
It's to help him understand.
There.
It's kind of crappy to the right.
Yeah, it doesn't. He does. I think it's partly my discoordination of my left side, and partly his. Like I'm not as coordinated to that direction either.
That's fine.
But together we're bad.
It's fine as long as you analyze it in that way and not say he's being resistant. As long as the rider gives up this thing about resistance, I'm perfectly happy with what they say, even if it sounds stupid or if it sounds genius. So Piaf while you're here. Good. It's good enough. Don't go on. It was good picking up a backmost hind leg. It was just too slow.
Okay.
And then there's nothing to fix. Go on with your half pass work. It is nothing to fix. It is something to learn from. So if you sit properly and give the outer rein, the half pass will happen. Or you'll have to teach it. Oh, good. Yep. Now give the left rein and bounce right. Wow. It was good, eh?
Yep.
Woohoo.
That was good.
Good, good, good.
Boy.
Good, 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 good. Good, eh?
Yep. Good boy.
And now pick up and do it again. But bigger. When I say bigger, I mean you must have enough tonicity from your shoulder blades down through your elbows in the seat to make the steps, make the downbeat last longer. Yes, right, down. That's it. Woohoo! Good, good. Jolly good.
Good boy, Dyntano.
So I hope you're getting the idea, the glimmer about the tonicity.
Yes. It's just playing with it to find the right balance of it. Like the right what's it called? A symmetric balance between the different muscle groups.
Okay. But it's not about more spur, more half halt, more whip necessarily. No. But it is about the unity, or some such word, between horse and rider, the tonicity, and the rider being in tone and in contraction in the right places. He looks so funny. He's got his neck down. Okay, he just changed it. He had one hind leg hanging out behind. Ha, ha, ha. But that is a very interesting bit of lesson. When the horse stands eventually more balanced, in a more balanced way, it will bring its legs into a not necessarily absolutely square, but a much more square version. Mostly, not always, but mostly. And what happens that riders don't get is that sometimes the squaring up behind, even in front, but mainly behind, may happen a great deal later than you expect it to. He looks like a Cunningham again.
Really stretching, wow.
Yes. That is so great. Most horses are never given that kind of an opportunity or encouragement. Okay, Piaf. Smack him. Okay, turn something somewhere and ask again.
Good.
Yeah.
That was something.
Something, yeah. And again. Stop him. Okay, sorry. When I say stop him, I meant stop the forward movement.
Going forward, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's always a divided understanding. Yes, Pooh. Yes. Yes. It was starting super, a little bit slow, fair enough. And then he went, it can't be. I have to go backwards. Yeah. Okay. That's better than trundling forward. All right, we leave that. And what else?
I'm going to.
Louder.
I'm thinking, sorry, that was me thinking out loud.
Oh. If you play with the piaffe like that here and there during the lesson, it's much less stressful than if you say, all right, I'm going to spend 40 minutes on the piaffe, God damn it. Woo! Started well.
Yeah, and then he was like, oh, can't do that.
That's right. And we understand that. Good. Ah!
Leave.
Yes, you were not quick enough about the leaving. You don't have to make it into a pirouette. You only have to stop the leaving. Does that mean anything?
Yes.
All right. You were trying to make it into a pirouette. I wouldn't do that. I'd say, stop that. We'll talk again in a minute. In a minute. Ah, should have stopped him. Horses are very learnable and very teachable unless humans are involved.
We screwed up.
Yeah,
Good.
good, good. So, what was very good about that is he finally went, okay, then is this what you want? Rather than, I don't think so. Surely not. All right, how about a one tempi? What?
On a circle?
Sure. The reason that I like the circle is because straight lines encourage crash and burn. I'd rather take the extra time on the circle to get it um, than to have to undo the crash and burn later. But it's not a law, it's only a sort of general rule. All right, so you're going to go from true lead to counter lead to true lead first. We'll try. And you have to remember that you have to give your aid before, long before you think it is necessary. Fine. He doesn't have a clue. He may think that you're just telling him he did a bad and naughty thing. That's one of the problems with people who lack empathy. Woohoo! He thinks it must be Piaf time. People who lack empathy is that they don't get it when the horse goes bewildered. Okay, out and in. Boom, boom. All right, so that exactly explains what I said. He has decided, at that moment, he decided that he was never supposed to change leads again. Because last time he did, you whacked him on the other side. Okay, good, good. So it is our job with them to teach them experimentation. That it's not all about do what I say and do it proper. Yeah, okay, left, right. Don't expect much. Fine. So he thinks, oh, I should never have changed to the left. So you may now encounter a problem with changing from right to left. And that's fine. That's a normal to be expected thing, which the Germans would never put up with. Okay, left, right. All right, he didn't get the left, so we don't worry. We just say, well, come on, change to the left, I'll whack you a little. Good, pat. Yeah, pat him. Yes. So for him, this was a moral dilemma or a moral, an understanding dilemma. He's been told to switch leads, and then he switched leads, and you kicked him on the other side, which says you should never have switched leads. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. Right. Dressage riders don't get this concept. they generally have no empathy whatsoever. So it's very important in my book to say, okay, I know. Last time you switched leads, I kicked you to go the other way. So you think I don't ever want you to do that again? Well, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Okay, go. And if we can get him to just be startled enough or inquisitive enough or whatever word we want to go boing boing, that would be a great day. Maybe not today, but a great day. Yeah, neat. That was so uphill. Okay. And left, right.
Good boy.
Good boy.
I know that wasn't a one, but it was a good effort.
Yes, it was good enough. We don't have to make it be perfect. So if he gets it 4 strides late, that's good enough. If he gets it immediately but spastically, that's also okay. And especially if this is the outcome, that he goes, well, that was kind of weird. Oh, well, I'm inclined to let him off there
Me too.
because I think we put him through a lot.
Yeah, he's tired.